Bonjour.
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
You can't see it. I told you that I had some mosquitoes things on my legs because I spent 3 days of vacation with some of my friends on a French island not so far away and all, and I was attacked by the mosquitoes, but also during 2 days we were riding bikes and I have a skin which marks a lot, so really I have so many bruises on my legs. It's awful. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 on this one. The other one, there are bigs on this one. 11. Just 11. I'm glad that you can't see it. Did I say you hello? I don't think so. Hello! I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Death Note, the episode 9 of the only season, and today I'm gonna watch 2 or 3 episodes maybe. It could be great if I can watch 3 episodes because the month of September is gonna be out for me with a lot of stuff to do, so I need to watch a lot of episodes in advance to have the time to edit them when I want. So I hope that I'm gonna have the time to watch at least 3. We'll see. I'm glad to be back for Death Note because of the fact that I love this show. I love the game that I'm playing with this show. It's really a show that I'm watching like a show, an anime. It's really an anime that I'm watching like I want to play with them. I know that there is nothing. No, there is not nothing. Oh, I'm a mess. I'm sorry. I know that I don't have to play any game because in fact they are playing that game of cat and mouse. One of you told me that in English it's mouse and cat. It's weird. It's cat and mouse. The cat is chasing the mouse, not the contrary. I know that they are playing that game, they are investigating on each other, they are trying to discover who are the other one and how he's acting and how to deal with it and how to be sure that he's not gonna have you and all. They are playing that game. So normally I'm not playing any game myself, I'm just following them. I'm just, enjoying the fact that they are so clever, that they are really taking a lot of interesting decisions and planning a lot of things and all. Like the last episode when they discovered that Light was finally one of the main suspects and they put all of this camera into the house, into his room, and they were spying on him and he managed to kill someone but without anyone noticing because he was acting like he was studying, but in fact he was eating chips. He was killing someone. And all of that game, I'm following it, I'm enjoying how clever they are. And I'm not in love with one character more than the other one. I found them both interesting and clever, and their minds, how they are functioning. I think that it's so interesting to follow their psychology also, both of them. So I like that. But if I have to take a side, of course I'm on her side just because of the fact that I can't be on the Light side. Like, the guy is a fucking psychopath. He's killing people and he's enjoying it and he wants to be the next god. I can't be on his side. And it's weird because a lot of you on the comments are ruling for Light. So, I'm like, am I on the wrong side? Did you see something that I didn't see? A lot of you are saying that it's because of the fact that Light is really charismatic and all. I can understand that. And maybe, if I would be a teenager or if I would have watched this show when I was a teenager, maybe I would have preferred Light because of that, because also it's someone that I can relate to because of the fact that he's a teenager. But I'm not even sure because for me, everything that Light is doing as something that I can relate to. Like, I can't. Everything that he's doing, like the first time that he used the Death Note and how he enjoyed it, and the first thought that he had it was to become the next god? No. I want to know more about these two, about Light and L, because I still think that we have a lot to discover about them. Light, I think that there is something on his past that can explain why he is like that right now. For what he said to Ryuko and all, I think that he already did something bad into his past, and he managed to convince himself that it was something right, you know, to not feel guilty about it, and that's why now it's almost logical for him to do everything like that. It was so quick during the first episode that it chose to act like that. We'll see. And for L, we don't know about his story, about his background, the guy who is with him, like, I think that he's serving him, but why? Where is your family? Why are you investigating like that on several things? Like, we know that at some point he worked with the FBI fiancé, so how did it happen? Yes, I'm really interested by their past. I'm interested also by the fact that they are both clever and the writers are putting them in mirror with a lot of different scenes, even with some lines. And I'm wondering about maybe at some point one of them crossing the limits and doing something that the other one would do. Both of them. And yes, that's so interesting. I want to discover more about them and more about what is gonna happen now. Like, really, they have just a short list of suspects now, and Light was one of them, but because of that night, that person who died, and they couldn't relate it to Light, are they gonna totally give up on that possibility? I don't think so, because L at some point he said something like, your son is acting too perfectly, like something is wrong with that, is really doing stuff that a normal teenager would do, but not just one stuff, really all of the boxes of the list of what a teenager could do. And also Light, he has too much ego. You know, when that thing was on television, that text and all, he really said stuff to prove that it was not gonna work on him, to send the message that the people who did that were stupid to think that Kira was gonna fall into that trap. It was too much, and it was how L thinks that Kira is thinking. Do you understand what I mean? L, for now, the series that he has about Kira, it's a teenager who has a strong ego, who thinks that he's better than everyone, and stuff like that. So by talking like that, Light, for me, is still one of the main suspects of L. And that camera at the end of the last episode, I don't know if it's gonna be important or not. If Light would have go to take the camera back, they would have seen it. So it was clever to not go after it, and okay to lose money by losing it. But I was wondering about that scene, the fact that we were watching that scene like that, it was almost like the person who is taking the garbage, maybe it's an agent, maybe they're gonna search for clues into this garbage. I don't know, we'll see. And also Ryuko, for me, Light, little by little, is getting Ryuko involved more and more into his plans. And you know, Ryuko was saying stuff like, I'm not taking any side, I'm just following you, you have to do your stuff and all, but you are doing more and more stuff for Light. At first, he was the one to warn Light that an FBI agent was following him. After that, you were the one to search for all of the cameras and to tell where they were to Light. Okay, because of the fact that you wanted to have your apples, but still, I think that Ryuko is gonna get more involved with the time. And you know also my theory about the fact that at some point Light is gonna take one of the Shinigami Eye, and also my big theory about the fact that this is a story about how Light became a Shinigami. I think that there is something like that behind all of this story about the Shinigami, about the Death Note, how we began the season, the story, and how maybe we're gonna finish it. We'll see. Let's go for this episode 9 now? I think that it's 9. Oh, and like usually you have my Patreon on which you have the episodes earlier. For Death Note, ooh, it's at least 1 week earlier, maybe more. Check that on the description and check also if I put the full or the extended reaction part. And if you don't remember it, I'm watching it in English version because it's easier for me to understand stuff, but also because I tried the Japanese version for the first episodes and I was not satisfied by the subtitles, which were really summarizing their thoughts, and I was missing some details that I don't want to miss. So I'm watching the anime in English audio and without the subtitles because I couldn't find English subtitles which are going with the English audio. Do you understand what I mean? I'm putting them back only when there is something which is written and stuff like that. Let's go for this episode 9.
Come on, hurry up. You have me looking all over for cameras, telling me that I can't even eat apples in the house anymore. It's not right.
Thinking about the purse snatcher and the embezzler's heart attacks 2 days ago, it seems my family couldn't have had any knowledge of them before they died.
You may be right. So you're gonna keep quiet and pretend to study again?
Yep.
There's a chance I'll look even more suspicious if only these lesser criminals end up dying while I'm not receiving information. All I really have to do is remember the identities of the criminals I either see on TV or while I'm online, regardless of the severity of their crimes. The death note I keep in my wallet to kill them at random times. Just like that. Our surveillance of the Kitamura and Yagami households has revealed nothing. We'll remove the cameras and wiretaps.
You will?
All that, we still don't have any suspects. I only said that we were unable to reveal anything suspicious based on our surveillance.
Aha!
If Kira
You're
was
not.
among them, I'm sure he wouldn't make it obvious. It could mean he was able to continue killing without doing anything outwardly suspicious.
He's not giving up.
Let's say he could kill someone simply by wishing death upon them. You'd think that any human being would have shown at least some emotion, some sign that they would know.
Oh, you're obsessed. Your eyes.
What if he is one of these people? If he is, we have to assume that his psyche has reached godlike proportions, punishing evil. This is just the wrath of a vengeful god. These aren't acts of God, but someone very childish and immature who wants to pretend they're God.
I always love your interpretation of Kira's
exists
psychology.
somewhere. Doesn't matter how long we watch him, he's not going to expose himself to us.
Earl now, he needs to think like Light, anticipate his actions. For now, he's just following Light's
Every
actions.
single one. Hello? Are you listening to me? I suppose this means I'm no longer a suspect. Everything's going as planned. But I'm sure Elle won't give up that easily. If that's the case, I'll have to use my father to find out Elle's true identity. Kira will be one step closer to becoming the god of the new world.
Aye, aye.
So you better hurry up!
Yep.
It's fine. I plan to get here 3 minutes before the test. I hate waiting. I'm here too early. Well,
You're so confident, too confident. Your ego is your big weakness.
And begin! You there, student number 162. Sit properly in your chair.
What? No way! You wanted to see him directly? Ah! They can't recognize each other. Elle can, but Light can't. The real...
so what's the story of this human anyway? Is it a male or a female? Who knows? In that case, I think I better go take a closer look.
More Shinigami. Oi. Helping Light. He's gonna have his own army of Shinigami. What? It's almost a romantic situation right now.
Freshman representative, Light Yagami. And freshman representative, Hideki Ryuga.
Is that Hideki Ryuga, the pop idol? That guy?
Who? Haha! Elle, you're taking his light to light the... Oh, I know, that was an easy one.
These two are total opposites. Yeah.
Ah.
He's like a sheltered genius who's been groomed for success his whole life.
As we embark on this new chapter in our
There's
lives,
something not right about him. He's just freaking weird.
I prefer weird.
Representative Hideki Yuri.
It just doesn't care.
Light Yagami. Your father is Chief Soichiro Yagami. Your respect for your father's matched only by your strong sense of justice. Who the hell is this guy? You promised not to tell anyone about this. I have important information concerning the Kira investigation.
Why would you say it
Who is
to
he?
him?
I want to tell you I'm Al.
No! No! You...
What?
You told him
There's
what?
no way. If he really was Al, he'd never admit to it. I
He
thought
wanted
this
to
guy was a bit
test you,
strange.
your emotions.
This isn't good. Don't act surprised.
A little surprised. It's still a big news. Someone telling you that he is Al.
Then you have nothing but my respect and admiration. Thank you. The reason I
Too
chose
neutral.
you, the likelihood that you are Kira is just under 5%. Even so, something tells me I'm not wrong to suspect you. Even if he's not Al, I can't do anything to him.
You have to follow his steps right there.
If he were to die right after telling me who he was, it would only confirm their suspicions. If I try to kill him by simply writing his name in the death note, I might accidentally picture the face of Ryuga the pop star. It's hard to say how much he knows.
Less than
Must
5%.
be under
Something
suspicion.
that I like. He's not sure of himself like you are.
For telling, does this mean that he's still suspicious of the people that Ray Penrose was investigating before he died? Even so, I still don't see why he would reveal himself to me directly. I can't let him see any signs of distress. It's better if I just clear my mind.
You know how to control yourself, for sure.
I didn't think the ceremony would be so intense.
That was a romantic situation, in fact. You met finally! Your soulmate.
Hey, Light. You hear that? I think it's your new friend. Nice meeting you. No, the pleasure was mine. I'm sure I'll see you on campus. Yeah, take care. Plus, he's at the top of the class. Where's the justice?
Jealousy. I'm shocked by this episode. For weird reasons, you know, no one died. You don't know what to do.
Damn it! He got me! What do you mean? I've never been so humiliated in my life!
Oh.
Hey, why don't you...
Just because you didn't plan something, you didn't have the control of the situation.
If I kill him and it turns out he's not really Al, that would be like announcing to the real Al that I am Kira. I want nothing more than to kill him. But if I do, it's like asking to get caught. Unfortunately, the death note can only kill the person whose name is written in. Light is usually so calm, but he's snapped. This must be getting to him.
It totally
At first, I
flipped,
thought once I got
like,
his name, I'd have him die
you
in
know,
an
with the
accident, kill
FBI
himself.
agent fiancé.
Regardless of the cause of death, if Al dies now, the police are going to suspect me.
Uh-huh.
I underestimated him. He could be telling all the suspects the same thing. In fact, it doesn't even have to be him. He could have sent a double instead. He could defend and attack. He got me. It was a good move. Keep trying to move in on me, playing the absent-minded genius, and we'll pretend like nothing's going on.
You're psychotic!
There's no reason for me to be worried. After all, this is proof that they don't have anything on me yet. So this whole thing is nothing more than a contest between Al and me. On the surface, we'll be two friendly classmates.
Oh.
In reality, we'll actually be investigating each other. And once you told me what I want to know, there'll be no point keeping you alive. Then I'll kill you. With my hands if I have to.
Aha! What he just said was really important, interesting, and it's confirming one of my theories. I had it, you know, during the FBI agent fiancé death episode. During this one, he lost his calm for the first time. For the first time, we saw him not being able to control the situation, so he was losing his nerves and he was beginning to panic, you know, he didn't know what to do, he didn't have the control of the situation, things were not going like he wanted, like he planned, so he was totally losing control also of himself. And at some point during that last episode, I said something like he's gonna kill her by himself, like he's gonna push her a car, you know, something like that, because he's totally switching, he's totally panicking and all. Right there, it's the same. How this episode is ending, it's the same. He's losing control of the situation, it's not going like he planned, like he wanted, so he's panicking. And even if right there he's trying to reassure himself and all, still he didn't know what to do, and at the end he's saying something like, I'm gonna kill you no matter what, even if I have to do it myself. That's what I said earlier during that last episode. He's saying it now himself, clearly, that he's panicking, that he's losing control of the situation, that he doesn't know what to do, that Elle got him, and that he's gonna kill him no matter what, even with his own hands. That's a limit I think that at some point he's gonna cross. I think that at some point he's gonna cross that limit of killing someone by himself with his hands. And because of that, it's gonna be almost the end of Kira, not of Light, you know, but of Kira, of the thing that he wants to create with Kira. Elle, he said it himself during this episode, the thing about Kira, he wants to act like he's God, the god of revenge, the god who is doing something fair and all by killing people who did bad stuff and all of that. But in fact, no, it's not someone who is God, it's someone who is childish and all. I love so much each time that he's saying that. But think about it, if Light is crossing that limit, is killing someone himself without the Death Note, he's not Kira anymore. He's not that god of revenge. He's not, you know, that man of God who is doing something like miraculously without someone intervening just because it's destiny, it's God, you know, it's a power like that coming from the sky, like, you know, all of that idea behind that. If Light is doing it himself, it's Light, it's not Kira anymore. I mean, for the psychology of Light, when it's gonna happen, because I think that it's gonna happen for sure, when it's gonna happen, at first he's not gonna see it like that, but I think that at some point he's gonna see it like that, like he did it and not Kira, the character that he wants to be, the god that he wants to be. That's so interesting that now Light is expressing directly that thought that I had some episodes ago. Also that he's panicking like that at the end. Oh, the guy is so crazy, so psychotic, so... Oh, wow. It's not terrifying me for a weird reason. It's amusing me in a way, it's entertaining to see him like that. I was so shocked during this episode that Elle revealed himself like that. But Elle, at the beginning of the episode, also acted like he was losing his nerves, you know, he was losing his calm. His eyes like that, I mean, if Light is psychotic, Elle is obsessed. Like, it was really the eyes of someone who is obsessed by something. I think that this is really something about Elle. Is obsessed with these missions, you know, these clues that he has to resolve. He did some into the past, and right there is on Kira's case. He's obsessed by it. Maybe at some point he's gonna cross also himself another limit, we'll see. Elle was also losing control of his nerves because he couldn't see a way to be sure that Light is not Kira, like, and also the other suspects. That's something that I appreciate so much about Light, and which is making Light and Elle different. That's something that I really like about Elle, and which is making Light and Elle really different. The fact that Elle is not confident on himself like Light is. Light, his ego, is beyond the sky, and all. It's really his worst weakness to be that confident of himself. When Elle, on the contrary, you know, right there to say that the possibility that Light is Kira, it's under 5%, like, to say something like that, it's because of the fact that he's imagining that maybe it's that and that other suspect which is, or who is Kira, or maybe something totally different, is letting open all of the possibilities because he's not that confident about himself, about everything that he's doing and thinking. I really appreciate that. I was saying something else. Elle, at the beginning, was also losing his nerves, his calm, and because of the fact that he didn't know what to do anymore, he chose that option of revealing himself to Light. And it's great in a way because I said it during the review of the last episode, maybe not during that intro. I thought of it, you know, the fact that for now, Elle was always following Kira's steps, you know, actions, but was trying to understand them, but was never anticipating them. And for catching Kira, someone that you know who is so clever, you need to stop following his steps. You have to anticipate. You have to think like him and to almost act like him, at least to act differently. And right there, he's not acting like him, he's doing something which is gonna block him, Kira. Right there, it was Light, someone that he thinks who can be Kira. Yes, it was to read Light's emotions when he made that revelation, to be there around Light and to continue to keep an eye on him because now he doesn't have the cameras anymore. It was also to provoke him because he knows Kira's psychology, he knows that Kira is childish, has a lot of ego, thinks just good things about himself and all. So to humiliate Kira Light like that, he knew that it was gonna be really hard for him. He was right about it. That was really a clever move. It really surprised me and shocked me, but it was a clever move. It's fun, you know, the fact that all of the public right there were just considering all of the differences between Light and Elle because of how they look like and all, when in fact me, since the beginning of the anime, I mean, since we met Elle, I just see all of the things that they have in common. Not only the fact that they're both clever so much and all, but how they are thinking, the two of them, how they are planning stuff, how they are investigating on each other. For me, they are really like that. And also Naomi, the FBI agent fiancé, she said it, that Light was reminding her of Elle. So now the two of them, they're gonna study at the same place, they're gonna be classmates and they're gonna continue to investigate on each other directly, but also in the shadows. It's bringing so many different possibilities now that they know each other. I mean, they know each other. They know the face of each other. And Light, you're not... He's not accepting the Shinigami's eye right now. Like, you're gonna cross Elle's path, you know. Again, at some point, it would be so easy to know his real name. Right there, nothing is his real name. The name that he gave to the cops, the name that he gave to that university, for me is Elle. That's really easier than to remember all of his false names. I was so surprised, really, for Elle to show himself like that. The thing that we know about Elle since the beginning is the fact that he's hiding his identity, he's hiding himself into that place in an hotel without showing his face to anyone, with all of this strategy to hide and also to be right there to show himself. I was so surprised. The fact that these two met, it's changing so many things. And it's changing also all of my theories about what the next episodes are gonna be. They're gonna be classmates. They're gonna be friends. They're gonna spend time together. Weird, so weird. But Light's dad is gonna see that? Is he gonna accept that? Ryoko is glad about the situation with the cameras. Now he can eat apples again. The Shinigami, the fact that one of them wants to discover who is Light. I don't want more Shinigami on Earth, you know, on screen. It's already complicated with Ryuko if we have another one. And Ryuko really is obeying to Light now, it's so obvious. Right there it was for the apples, you know, for the cameras and all. But Light again asked for help to Ryuko and Ryuko helped him. For me, really, more and more is getting involved into that situation, Ryuko. And if another Shinigami is coming, he's not involved into the situation, but is he gonna be an helper, someone neutral, someone against? That's gonna be a mess. It was so great, this episode, I really liked it. I'm gonna watch one more, maybe two, we'll see if I have enough time or not, but at least one. So it's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Rain